Guys, Garden here today. What you guys are gonna see is me explaining some questions as well as giving my thoughts on the HG40, aka the MP40 remake, which is a supply drop weapon that I just unlocked a couple days ago. But I didn't play the game at all yesterday, so yeah, really, that's about it actually. So basically, the first question I'm gonna answer is why I'm not playing World War II, because I do have the game. I got it last Sunday. However, I don't like it. I personally think that the game has many issues that makes me not like it very much. I personally think the maps are not very good. I don't like how everybody in pubs is like thinking it's your COD Champs Grand Finals life or something. I don't know, like they just really try a lot. And I know I try a lot, but like, you know, I don't try every time. You know, like I use different weapons such as, you know, the HG40, for example. And my thoughts on the HG40 is that the gun is not very good. Now, before you like comment or say something about why you think the HG40 is a good gun, why you detest with my opinion, I'm going to explain what I think. Alright, so first of all, the gun has a very, very slow kill time. And I'm not saying it's really as bad as the Weevil or the Razorback, but it's still very slow compared to the VMP. In fact, I think the VMP is a much better gun than the HG40. Reason being that the VMP has a higher fire rate. It has more damage. And it also has a bigger clip. In the meantime, the one thing that the HG40 has better is the range, to where it can shoot pretty far, but it not have as much of a damage drop off. However, the problem with the HG40 is that with this fire rate and damage being low, then the gun tends to like not be able to win much gunfights, as well as the fact that you will have the advantage in some gunfights but still lose them. For example, if you had the edge against a VMP user, you would still lose the gunfight here and there, you know. It's just a handicap to be using a weapon that is not as good. Now, the class, those who want to know, like, I don't have much attachments for HG40. I think I have it to like level 7, so like all I have is like suppressor, recon, but all I use is quick draw is gameplay right here, as well as ghost, fast hands, scavenger, dead science awareness, of course, and then leave C4. Okay, next for the next couple of questions. 1. Why am I playing Kill Confirmed? Is it because it has dual weapon XP or something like that? The reason why I'm playing Kill Confirmed is because I've been playing with a lot of friends that I know in online and sometimes in real life as well, actually, and they don't like S&D, so I play Respawn with them. Fair enough, right? Now, why Kill Confirmed of all game modes? Personally, I just think that Kill Confirmed is the most enjoyable. Alright, some could say TDM because, like, it has the most players, but I don't really like TDM just because of the promotion of camping and stuff. Kill Confirmed actually requires you to move a little bit more. You can still camp in Kill Confirmed, don't get me wrong, but, like, it requires a little bit more of movement. Next, why have I been playing it a lot, like streaming it a lot and stuff like that? You know, because people know me as an S&D player, but I'm kind of like taking a break from S&D mainly because I don't want to ruin the game mode by playing it too much. And I personally think that Kill Confirmed is actually really easy and really fun to play. I believe in my stream videos I posted, I combined got like 21 KD in like 7 games or whatever, or 6 games-ish. And on the leaderboards, I'm also like have the highest KC KD right now on monthly and weekly. What else is there?
So I'm with my friend Evan Lark.
Alright, anyways, I just realized the mothership is like really not good in Redwood. Alright, but anyways, so let's see. Specials is gonna be Heat Wave. The reason why I've been using Heat Wave instead of Combat Focus is just because I personally think that Heat Wave is much more consistent. Because for Combat Focus, like, you could still use it, but not get your streaks, you know? Be able to get your streaks with Combat Focus, you'd have to wait till like around 400, 300-ish points off of your streaks, but what if you're not in a situation where you can get that close, you know? So, what else is there? I mean, KC is an easy game mode. I'm pretty sure I already addressed that. It's fun to play as well, because it's really easy to drop streaks in this game mode. Because, you know, you get your tags, you can also take your opponent's tags if you're a scumbag like me. And I tend to actually hate it when people do that, you know, call me a hypocrite for that, but in the end, you want tags as much as you can, right? Let's be honest right here, so. Let's believe the gameplay will wrap in around 2 minutes. I will try to answer as much questions as possible within those 2 minutes. Alright, so that's where it's gonna be. I remember I have more questions, but like I just can't remember what the answers to them were. Oh, yeah, another one was my score streaks. Okay, so you like watch my videos and stuff, but they never actually comment on them. They just like talk to me on Xbox here and there. Really. So one of them said, "Why do I use high streaks instead of like low streaks?" Because I believe he uses the same streak layout all the time. He uses like UAV, Harn Sentry, and was it? I can't remember. It was Wraith, Hater, or Raps. I can't really remember. But that's a streak layout that he uses all the time. And in my opinion, the best streak layout for KC is to use, you know, the Hater, Raps, and Mothership. Actually, I might actually switch out the Raps for a Power Core. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not entirely sure, you know. Oh, why do I think they're the best? To just like get as much kills as possible. I really never had a problem with high streaks in Call of Duty games because I believe that if you're good enough, you should be able to get them almost every game. Oh yeah, next is that the Raps and the Mothership, you know. It's easier to like get tags from them, and then your teammates take those tags and they get 25 points. I mean, you get 25 points, and you know, you of course get an extra point for your team. You get me? So that's around a win-win situation for you guys. There was one last question that I had to ask. Oh yeah, the last question was why have I not been using... Wait, no, I already answered that question. It was why don't I use Combat Focus anymore question. I do still use Combat Focus, by the way. It's just I prefer Heat Wave and Kill Confirmed. Okay, anyways. That was the last question. Oh yeah, why do I not... I mean, where do I place the HG40 out of all weapons? And I personally think that the HG40 is around the same league as the Weevil, which could seem like, oh god, you think the gun's bad. Well, I do actually think the gun's bad, but I don't think it's that bad. I personally think the Weevil is okay. First of all, because it has a really high fire rate. However, the Weevil has very low damage. The HG40's damage is okay, you know, like it's a little bit low for my preference. And it has a very slow fire rate, meaning you won't win much gun battles. And the clip is also like 32 bullets, which I don't really redeems for it. Because, for example, the VMP has more bullets in the mag, it has a higher fire rate, I believe it has more damage, meaning it's overall a way better weapon, alright? So that just answers the question, as I'll see you guys later. Scarred signing out, peace.